Hello everyone, my name is Boommuppet and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. And after much designing, after much planning, I have finally done the impossible. So right here is a concrete converter with 100% drop rate for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. This has never been done before fully automatically, okay? Now you can use a macro for this, or you can just place it manually. So it can be fully automatic if you have access to a macro. If not, then, well, it's probably the best design there is out there still. So I definitely suggest building this in your Minecraft worlds. Anyway, for this design, you are going to need to get your hands on some of this stuff. This is Bedrock. It is obtainable in survival, and Navynexus has got a tutorial on how to get it. His tutorial isn't fantastic. There are a few things that he doesn't explain, so I'll explain them for you now. In his tutorial, he says stuff that is reliable. No, it isn't, okay? If you leave the end before you finish building it, then it won't work. And if you die or anything, basically if you unload the chunks, then the farm will break before you've even built it, which is unfixable and you've got to start all over again. And he doesn't mention that in his tutorial, so I'm going to mention it now for you. Grab everything you need, or have someone else to drop off any items that you need to you, so that you never unload those chunks. Otherwise, you'll never be able to get your hands on any bedrock. This means that the farm will only work once, so it'll only work for the first time you're in the nether, sorry, the end, and yeah, if you leave the end, then it'll break. So what you need to do is get one piece and then duplicate it. That is the only way of getting lots of it. So yeah, it is allowed in the technical community to duplicate cursed objects like bedrock, bedrock, portal tiles, end portal tiles, whatever, okay? You're allowed to duplicate that stuff. No one's gonna, no one's gonna get angry at you for that, because, they're not supposed to be obtained anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how this thing works. So if I get myself some concrete powder, and I'll activate my macro here, what's happening is the concrete is being pushed into water, so it's being soaked. And then every single time a block is placed, that snowball dispenser is firing, which is connected to a little snow farm, by the way, so it'll never run out. So yeah, every single time you place a piece of concrete, that snowball dispenser will activate, which hits the wither and causes the wither to blow up 100% of the concrete. This is a completely lossless design. I've tested it for ages, and I have not managed to get any loss in it at all. There always has to be some concrete in the system, as you can see. So if I just stop my macro there, then as you can see, this concrete will stay here, but as soon as you start using it again, it will get pushed through, and trust me, it's worth it. This is the most efficient concrete maker on the Bedrock Edition as far as I'm aware. In fact, no, yeah, so it is the most efficient. Like, there's no beating this. So this is what you've got to build if you want to farm up an absolute ton of concrete for a base or something. This is your best bet. Now down here I've just got a little water stream item collection system. Basically just goes into a chest with some hoppers leading into it. You can connect it into whatever storage system you like, as long as it can catch all the drops from this farm. They come in a pretty big area, so I recommend you make it like 5x5 for the capture area, and then you can just run it into a water stream off into any storage system that you would like. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to show you how it works now. I'm going to show you how to build it. So yeah, let's get on with the tutorial. Just thought I'd mention, I forgot to give credit in the video, so I'm going to do it now. This is a wither cage that I saw on Navynexus' channel. I'm not sure who designed it, so you're going to have to let me know in the comments. But yeah, I don't know who designed it, so this is the best I can do. Anyway, enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so to get things started, what you want to do is build up your wither cage. Now I suggest you come up about 7 blocks for this, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then right here, you're going to place your first piece of bedrock. Now, be really careful when placing this, because if you misplace it, it's going to be a pain in the butt to remove. So place your bedrock there. You can remove this now as well. And then what you want to do is place 2 regular blocks on this. We're going to destroy these in a second. And just carefully make a ring around. Ooh, do not do that in survival. Make a ring around your 2 blocks like that. Then you can break these. Now what you want to do is just place 3 bedrock all around like this. And then you want to place a 5 by 5 area with the middle block removed. So just don't place the middle block, just leave that there. And then you want to place 1 bedrock there, 1 bedrock there, 1 bedrock there, and 1 bedrock there. Now you just want to repeat this again, but without the hole in the middle. So you just do not that, definitely not that. Yeah, sorry if you misplace a block by accident because I keep making mistakes, then sorry, that one's on me, but you are going to have to remove it. Anyway, that is your wither cage done. Now this is directional, okay? Now don't click off the video just because I said it's directional, don't worry, it's not that bad. It's literally just where you place the wither. So, whoopsie. If I just use this locator map, that way is north, that way is west, so it's left on the map is west, and then you grab soul sand, and then you grab your 3 wither skulls, and then you just place the wither here like so, and your wither should sink down into your wither chamber. That is all there is to that part. On to the next one. Okay, so now you've built up your wither cage, what you want to do is just place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then place a piston on that block there. You can remove that now and just place a piston there and there. And then what you want to do is place an observer facing in this direction, and we're just going to make a little monostable circuit right here with a piston, some sand, an iron block, a block of your choice. This doesn't have to be iron, I just do it because redstone appears better on it. And then you just want to run that across the top of the pistons like so. Then what you want to do is just come over here, and this is where your water's going to go. Do not place it yet though. And then you just want to build up a little area here, so you place your concrete on this block here, and then you place iron block there, piston there, observer facing in that direction into another monostable circuit right here like so. 2 blocks there, and then you can remove any unnecessary blocks like that one and that one. Now what you want to do is just place a concrete powder there and a water bucket right there. So all that means is that you're set basically. So now all you can now place all this concrete in, and this system will now work. However, it is not done quite yet, because what you want to do is just add an observer there, and then grab yourself a block of choice, run it into that block, then grab yourself some more blocks of your choice, run them out in line with the wither here, and then get yourself a dispenser, place it on there, run some redstone into it, and then run a hopper into the back of this dispenser like so. So it's pointing into the dispenser there. Now what you want to do is just place 2 blocks up, in fact no, not there, so 2 blocks up all around like this, and then you want to have a piston facing on top of that hopper there like that. Then you want to come behind here, place a block there, grab yourself 2 snow blocks and a pumpkin. Where are snow blocks on? There. Place 2 snow blocks and a pumpkin, and then get yourself a glass pane or an iron bar, whatever, doesn't matter. push this snow golem right into the middle there, and then place a glass pane there like so, and it should get trapped right in the corner, and snow should appear right here on top of this hopper. Okay, now what you want to do is just fill this up with a few snowballs, just like 1 or 2, you don't need to have that many. And now you are ready to go. Now, I'm not going to build up the storage system because I want you guys to be creative. Build up whatever storage system you want. Run it into the central storage of your base or whatever. So now your farm is done. You just want to set your macro to go off every second like this. Turn it on and bam. You are good to go. As you can see, the concrete will be pushed into where the wither is. And actually, hold on. What's going on here? Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Right, here, instead of that, place an iron block there with some redstone, so that runs into the piston and will also power this dispenser. And now you're ready to go, so sorry about that. Now, if you just place some concrete powder there using your macro, as you can see, snowballs are being launched straight into the wither, and that is causing it to make explosions. It's 100% drop rate, so every single block is dropped from this thing, and it works absolutely brilliantly, and I've never had any issues with it. If your wither escapes, then, well, you've done something wrong, okay, because that shouldn't happen. If you've done something wrong, then you're going to have to remove all that bedrock, and it's going to be a pain. So just make sure that you follow that part of the tutorial exactly as I did it, otherwise things will mess up. Anyway, I really hope that you guys got a lot of use out of this thing. It took me a while to design, so I really hope you like it. If you did, then please do hit the like button, and if you really loved it and haven't already, do consider subscribing. It really helps me out a lot more than you might think. And if you want to be amazing, then go ahead, support me on Patreon. Nitro Boost my Discord. Join my Discord server too. We're nice. We do not bite. Join. But yeah, for now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Bye.